Hi, my name is Richard Hicks, and I'm the Technical Services Director for Celestix Networks. Today I'd like to introduce you to the DirectAccess Session Termination feature of the Celestix Cloud Edge Security Appliance version 2.0. DirectAccess is an amazing remote access technology, but the default Microsoft implementation is lacking some essential features. One critical component missing from the native management tools is proactive DirectAccess Session Termination. There are a number of scenarios in which an administrator may want to terminate an active DirectAccess session. Some common examples include troubleshooting remote connectivity issues, performing malware remediation, or when a device is lost or stolen. The Comet 2.0 Web Management Console on the Celestix Appliance platform now includes this vital feature. An administrator now has the option to forcibly disconnect a connected DirectAccess client as they see fit. For troubleshooting purposes, selecting the Reset Connection option terminates the client's active session, forcing the client to reconnect. This happens automatically. If a connected DirectAccess client is found to be infected with malicious software, selecting the Disable option will disable the computer's account in Active Directory and terminate the active session. The client will be unable to reestablish a connection until the administrator re-enables the computer's account in Active Directory. And finally, for lost or stolen devices, selecting the Remove option will delete the computer's account in Active Directory and terminate the active session. The client will be permanently unable to establish a DirectAccess session in the future. Now let's take a look at DirectAccess Session Termination in action. So here we have a DirectAccess client that's connected to the public internet. So let's take a look at connectivity here. We see that it has an IPv6 address on the IP-HTTPS tunneling interface, so it has DirectAccess connectivity established. We can ping our domain controller, we can ping some other internal resources and so forth. You'll also see that we have access to our internal web-based application on the internet. I've accessed that via single label host name as well. So let's, for the purposes of our demonstration, assume that this client has contracted some malicious software and we want to temporarily disconnect it from DirectAccess while we remediate that situation. So for that, we'll go over to the Comet interface on the Celestix Appliance. We'll select our remote access dashboard. We'll select our connected active connections, and we'll locate this particular session. Here it is right here. And you'll see that we have a couple of different options to handle this. We can reset the connection, disable it, or remove it. Since we want to disable this temporarily, we'll select the Disable option, choose Apply, and we'll receive a confirmation message that the client has been disconnected. So let's take a look at the domain controller. And here you will see that if we open up Active Directory users and computers, you'll notice that the client's Active Directory computer account has been disabled. So let's see what this looks like from the client's perspective. You'll notice now that I'm unable to ping any resources internally, and I should have also lost access to my corporate resources. So this client is effectively disconnected from the corporate network. Now, as soon as this client has been remediated and the malicious software has been removed, an administrator can go back into Active Directory, enable the Active Directory computer account, and the client will automatically and transparently reestablish DirectAccess connectivity once that's complete. To learn more about the Celestix Cloud Edge Security Appliance version 2.0 and the Celestix Advanced Hardware Appliance Platform, send a note to sales@celestix.com or visit our website at www.celestix.com.